Autumn's colors are stunning, painting the landscape with brilliant reds, oranges and golds, but soon, those beautiful leaves pile up in your yard, blanketing the grass and garden beds. You rake them, and suddenly you're left with a mountain of dry, brown leaves that seems to grow every day. Most people think they'll just rot into compost on their own if left alone. They will, but it can take years, sometimes even longer than you'd expect. Why so slow? Dry leaves are packed with carbon but lack nitrogen, which is essential for quick breakdown. Microbes need both carbon and nitrogen to break things down quickly and efficiently. Without enough nitrogen, decomposition crawls along at a snail's pace. Plus, dry leaves mean no moisture, another major roadblock for hungry microbes. A dry pile is like a desert for the bacteria and fungi that do the work of composting. Even with the right mix, no water means no action, and the pile just sits there. To make compost fast, you need to add both nitrogen and moisture to the pile. The pile should feel like a wrung-out sponge, damp, not soggy, to keep microbes happy. So, you're left with a challenge, a pile of high-carbon, dry material that resists breaking down. But gardeners don't want to wait years for compost to be ready. The solution: give nature a boost with a little help from you. Add what's missing, nitrogen and water, to jumpstart the process and get things moving. Understand the problem, and you can speed things up dramatically. Let's create the perfect conditions for composting to begin, and transform those leaves into garden gold. How do you fix a pile that's all carbon and no nitrogen? It's a common problem for many gardeners, but the solution is easier than you might think. With a simple homemade mixture, you can turn things around quickly. The key ingredient: something high in nitrogen, which jumpstarts decomposition. Fresh grass clippings are perfect, full of nitrogen and moisture, and easy to find in most yards. No grass. Use kitchen scraps, coffee grounds, or even animal manure. These all add valuable nitrogen. The goal: balance all that brown with something green to keep your pile healthy and active. Next, add a sprinkle of organic fertilizer. Blood meal, bone meal, or any all-purpose garden fertilizer will work. Just a light dusting per layer supercharges the microbes. Finally, water is essential for the process. Every time you add a layer of leaves and nitrogen, moisten it to the right level. The pile should be consistently damp, like a squeezed-out sponge. Never soggy, never dry. Too dry, and nothing happens. The microbes can't do their job. Too wet, and it turns slimy, which slows everything down. Layer leaves, nitrogen, and water. Then repeat the process for best results. This simple recipe transforms a slow pile into a fast, active compost heap in no time. The right mix is all it takes to get your compost cooking and breaking down efficiently. Now, let's build your pile, and watch your compost transform faster than ever before. Ready to build your own leaf mold pile and transform your garden? Start by shredding your leaves. Use a lawnmower for quick results, or simply crumble them by hand if you prefer. Smaller pieces break down much faster and allow more air and water to circulate. Build your pile in layers, just like making a lasagna, alternating materials for best results. Start with a thick layer of shredded leaves. About 6 inches deep is ideal for the base. Add a thinner layer of your nitrogen source, grass clippings, kitchen scraps, or even a sprinkle of fertilizer. Moisten each layer as you go. Alternate leaves, nitrogen, water, and repeat the process. No compost bin? No problem. A freestanding pile right on the ground works just as well. Keep layering until your pile is 3 to 4 feet high, which is the perfect size. This size holds heat and speeds up decomposition, helping your pile break down efficiently. Don't worry about being exact. Just keep the layers balanced and well mixed. The goal is a pile that's big enough to heat up and break down quickly, giving you rich compost. With the right layers and moisture, you're set for composting success in your own backyard. Your pile is now ready for the real magic to begin. Nature takes over from here. Next, let's see what happens inside your pile as it transforms. The microbes are about to get to work, breaking down all those layers into beautiful compost. Inside your pile, millions of microbes start feasting. They eat the carbon and nitrogen, generating heat. A well-built pile heats up fast, sometimes within a day or two. High temperatures mean rapid decomposition and kill weed seeds and diseases. But to keep things moving, you need to turn the pile. After a week, the center runs low on air. Turning mixes things up and adds oxygen. Use a garden fork or compost aerator to fluff the pile. Turn it about once a week. Each turn brings a fresh burst of heat and activity. Over time, the pile shrinks and darkens. Leaves lose their shape, transforming into rich, dark compost. Turning is the secret to fast results. Months, not years. It's a bit of work, but the payoff is huge. Keep turning and watch your pile become garden gold. Soon you'll have finished compost ready to use. After several weeks, your pile cools down and looks dark and crumbly. Congratulations, you've made your own compost. This homemade black gold is better than anything you can buy. It's packed with nutrients and teeming with beneficial microbes. Compost improves soil structure, helps retain water, and boosts plant health. Spread it as mulch, mix it into beds, or blend it for potting soil. It's gentle, slow release, and safe for all your plants. Making compost also helps the environment, less landfill waste, less need for chemicals. You're turning garden waste into a valuable resource. Like next autumn, see those falling leaves as an opportunity, not a chore. With a little effort, you can create gold for your garden, year after year. Composting is simple, sustainable, and deeply rewarding. Happy composting.